Hey Richard, this is Danny. Just wanted to go over the listing that you had created, the Commander Cock Pump. Overall, excellent job. I think you've got it, pretty much down. I'd say 90% the way there. So kudos to you. Good job. I appreciate that. Really, the first thing I wanted to show you. So I went through and I made some minor changes, and I'll actually discuss them with you within the Favreau card itself. Um, but I wanted to make sure you understand, if possible, to include features in the title. And obviously, I know you couldn't possibly know this, but like the LCD screen on this item is it's pretty unique to most pumps. And so it's something that I want to, kind of put forthcoming. But again, I know you didn't know that and you couldn't have known that, so it's no big deal. But I just want to let you know that we try to include features in the title. So you can see here, I changed it just a little bit. I just said electric penis pump with LCD by SM Optics. Overall, this was very good title. You formatted everything. So before you had it like spacing was a little bit off. You had like an extra space there, and I think you might have had like an extra space here or something like that. And I went back and I corrected it. I actually did this before I had thought you finished the job. So anyway, so I just want to make sure you know that it's all uniform. Two spaces after pretty much two spaces before and after any H tagged titles. So we did this one, down, down, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, okay. So again, excellent job. I do want to say the one thing that I felt you could do quite a bit of improvement on was the features function, the features list that we put in the middle of the description. I've actually updated this. So I would like you to go back and read what I wrote. And I don't know if you can compare to what you had before because I overwrote it, but basically I want it to be not so short bullets. Like I want it to be almost not quite sentences, but statements, I guess you could say. So before you had like something exact like digital to screen. So I changed it easy to read digital LCD display with multi-button interface. Things like that. Just kind of a bit more descriptive. You want to really make it so people can what's the word I'm looking for here? People can envision it, and people emotionally attached to it. So the more of a story behind it, the better off we are. So like same thing with this. I think you had whisper quiet, or no, you had quiet mode or something. And I put includes a high tech motor designed to be whisper quiet for discrete use. So it's not just a what, it's a why. So you had free cock ring. I said enjoy a free cock ring for added boosts to your thicker erection. Um, Things like that. I added design to fit most size penises. I also added a couple more in the internal backlink guide, so I know you didn't get to finish that with the rest of the links, but I added like cock ring, I added the water-based lube one, the antibacterial sex toys. So they're all in here. Um, so there you go on that. All of this was great. You had a tag in here for cock rings. I don't think I put that there. I'm pretty sure you did. If you didn't, disregard. But if you did, we don't want to put. I know why you did it with the cock ring included in the kit, but that's not the tag is mainly just for the main item. So that would have thrown it in the cock rings category on our website. So we want to avoid that. So just put whatever the item is based off of it. So if it's not a cock ring itself, don't bother with it. Pricing, everything was good. We did that. The other thing I wanted to show you was, let me save that. So I went over here and I always, after every time I launch an item, I go in here and I will review the changes. And the one thing I wanted to show you was that everything was non-bolded, but then if you notice the difference, it's bolded versus non-bolded. So we want to keep it uniform. So I make sure, let's go back, bolded, bolded. So I have to go back. I'm going to go back right now and unbold everything but the top one. So I would just come back in here and hit the bold button again. Same thing down here. Hit the bold button again. Same thing. And same thing. We want to try to keep it as uniform as possible. Let's save it. And then let's give it a second and refresh. And you can see now the bolds are off. So now it's a little bit more uniform. Okay. I also, lastly, okay, 29 seconds. Lastly, I gave you permissions to get in here to the custom fields. And so I would like you to go back and finish the custom fields. I did just enough to make the product live, but I feel like this could probably get a little bit better. I like to talk about boosting confidence. I like to talk about fullness, firmness, and direction, things like that. So please review the work on the site and make changes accordingly to your writing style based off of that. Anyway, thank you very much. Great job as always. I appreciate your help.